Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Karina, also known as Ohmglashes here on the YouTube. And if you're not, welcome back, my loves. Today's video is going to be a dedicated review to a new collection that I spotted when I went to Walmart a few days ago. If you watch my channel, you know that I truly love and have a little soft spot for Profusion. This is a brand that I feel has just come so far in the past year and a half. I have a few reviews from their palettes. I will have them linked up here in the cards if you guys want to watch that. But Profusion released a exclusive to Walmart, and this is the La Vista Brunch collection, which obviously is very lunch girly theme, you know, when you go out to brunch with your friends. The names on the palette are also super cute. We have Mimosa, Sunny Side Up, Best Friend, Rosé, Hangry, which I can relate to that word a lot. And then they also launched two of their Lip Mosas soft matte lip tints. They also included their whipped Glow Mousse highlighter. They also have two lip glosses. I didn't buy those. They weren't really my thing. But today I'm going to be doing an exclusive review to these products. I'm really excited because Profusion is super affordable and they have a lot of good stuff. So this is the look that I created. If you guys want to recreate it, make sure you stay tuned and tag me on Instagram so I can post you on my stories. And with that said, let's go ahead and jump into today's review. All right, we're going to dive right into this collection. I am super excited. I've swatched a few shades and honestly, I was already impressed by the quality. They felt really creamy. So this is the Profusion La Vista Brunch 21 shade palette. As you can see, this is a Walmart exclusive. You won't be able to find this, I don't think, in Targets and things like that. When you open it, it is the most beautiful and cute palette. It has really cute names: Creamer, Cheers, Waffles, Latte, Mimosa, Sunny Side Up. Very lunch brunch appropriate theme, if you will. The colors are super pretty, which I thought was perfect for the springtime. And the palette is just super cute. It's a little waffle. Then with that, it also has two soft matte lip tints. I picked up both of the shades. We have here the shades Cheers, Y'all and Feeling Bubbly. I just wanted to show you the packaging as it originally comes because it is just so adorable. And then they also have this whipped Glow Mousse highlighter. I believe they have two shades. I picked up the shade that's went with my skin tone, and they also have two lip creams or lip glosses. I skipped out on those because personally they just weren't my color and they looked like they had a ton of glitter, and I'm not a super glittery lip gloss gal, but I'm excited to try these. So let's go ahead and jump into the eyes. I don't know what I want to create. I want to do something colorful, but at the same time, I want to do something warm and neutral. This Hangry shade is really calling my attention. I feel like I've seen this color in tons of eyeshadow palettes lately. It's a very popular shade, if you will. I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. concealer. This is the Camel Concealer. I like to use this one because it is so light, and I feel like it really brightens up the eye shades. I'm just going to go ahead and take that all over the lid. I'm also going to be using some new brushes that I just got in the mail. I ordered these off of the Shop Miss A website. It's these right here. Let me grab a brush because I don't really like to use my fingers. Okay, let's try the palette, shall we? The first shade that I'm going to take is the shade Creamer. This is a really nice vanilla shade. I am going to apply that underneath the brow bone just to kind of set the base. I love to use these just so the eyeshadows can blend nicely, and if I ever bring my shadow up too high, anything that's closer to a light beige, a light vanilla shade will always help you bring down the eyeshadow color if you went up too high, which I always do. I get a little eyeshadow happy and I bring it up way too high, and for my personal liking, I just don't like that. So next, first I need to figure out what shade I want to use, but I think I want to go with maybe adding this to the lower lash line as a pop of color. So let's take the shade Latte and look at the pigment on the brush. It is absolutely stunning, and I forgot to mention the price. I think this one was $10, so very affordable. Oh, okay. Very nice pigment right off the bat. It does have a little bit of kick up, but I usually don't mind that. Actually, I don't mind that at all. If there's pigment on the lids and it's blending, I am totally okay with hiccup, but I know some people don't like that, but totally okay in my book. Do you guys see this little, I have like a little, what is it called? Like a little bump. For some reason, I got a weird little pimple, like a tiny little pimple on my lid. I don't know what it is. I've kind of been breaking out a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out if it's my skincare or if it's some pills that I've been taking. I've talked about this a ton before, but I am going through like that shedding stage after you've had a baby. Lincoln is about to be 6 months. Crazy, right? But I'm still shedding a lot of my hair before I had him. And I started taking these pills that I found on the Ulta website. It's called like Mom or something like that. I don't know. But they smell so bad and they taste pretty nasty, but they're supposed to be like really, really good. So I'm going to keep taking them, but I almost have a feeling that that's kind of what's making me break out. But they were kind of expensive. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to finish them and maybe not buy them again. Because honestly, I can't with the taste. They taste so gross. They're like hair mom vitamins or something like that, but they're specifically made for after you've had a baby. I'm going to go in with a clean, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to diffuse the edges of the eyeshadow just to clean it up, make it look a little more neat and soft. I'm going to keep using that same brush. As always, I'm just going to use my little Vermona color switch. And I think I want to take the shade Donut Ask, which is a gorgeous like brown shade. This palette, so far, you guys, I am really impressed by it. Obviously, like the first shade just worked out so beautifully, but I am not disappointed. I'm going to take that and I am going to try and keep this a little bit more low. So just right here. And I like to go back and forth a few times. So far, the colors are building up really nicely. I'm not seeing any skipping, or they're not very like hard to blend. They're very creamy, very buttery. I love Profusion. I think it's one of like my favorite eyeshadow brands from the drugstore because they are so affordable, but they're definitely a hit and miss. Sometimes some of their palettes have one or two shades that work and then the rest of them are like okay. But honestly, like the quality most of the time is very, very good. So I'm excited to also try out that Whipped Glow highlighter because it just looks like it's going to be so pigmented. I'm just going to blend out these two colors. Honestly, the colors are not that different. I feel like Donut Ask is just a hair darker than Latte, but not by a lot, especially once you blend them out. So I'm just going to go back and reinforce the color and add a little bit more in here. Not too much. So far, so good. I do really like the way these colors are turning out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back with my e.l.f. concealer and I'm going to grab some and put it on the back of my hand. I just feel like it kind of warms up the product and it helps me use it a little bit more creamy, or it goes on a little bit creamy. And I'm going to take the E131 brush again by AOA. I will have it listed down below, but this is a website where you can buy everything for $1. I think the set was like 10 bucks or something like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the crease, but I'm going to like wing it out, and then we're going to go in with the shade Hangry, which is that beautiful baby blue, and we're just going to pack it all over the lid. I'm going to go ahead and take now that shade Tiffany blue. It's a Tiffany blue color, but it's called Hangry, and I'm just going to take that all over the lid. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And the pigment, wow, that is so nice. I hope that once I go in and blend, it doesn't just like disappear. Sometimes colors like these tend to do that, where they'll just show up really nice when you're packing them on, but as soon as you start blending, it's like the color just goes away. So annoying, but so far This is stunning, you guys. Wow, this is such a good little palette to have if you want to reach for something affordable and something that is fun and cute. This is such a cool palette. I really like the concept behind this. I'm going to go back and just reinforce the color on the crease a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of Donut Ass and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Acai Bowl, which is this deeper shade. Just a little bit. And I'm just going to emphasize the crease. See what a difference it makes. Or at least I think it makes a difference. I really like to take this extra step just to make sure that the crease looks super bold. What I wanted to do is I wanted to take one of the liquid lipsticks and use it as an eyeliner, but these don't seem to be drying down. So I'm going to grab a different liquid lipstick and use it as an eyeliner because I really want to pull together like the brownish pinkish color with the lips, if that makes sense. I think I found a shade of lipstick that I want to use that is similar to the ones that I'm going to use today. This is a liquid lipstick by the brand Carity in the shade All Night Long. It's like a pinky brownish color, which is similar to what I'm wearing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw my regular wing using another brush that I don't have right here. We're going to go ahead and jump into the lashes. I'm going to take these by the brand of Bold Face in the shade, in the style Bold Edit. These lashes have just been giving me all the vibes. They're super, super pretty. And I always like to switch up the lashes too because even though I have my own lashes, like I don't want to feel like you guys have to wear my lashes all the time. And it's fun to play with different stuff. So we're going to go ahead and pop these babies on because the eyes are pretty much done. I'm quickly going to go off camera and just do my primer, foundation, and concealer, and then we're going to come back and try the Whip highlighter and the lip mousse for the look, and that'll be it. I will have more videos where I can show you guys how I do a full face. I'm just actually running short on time right now, so I'm trying to be quick, but I'll be back in just 1 second. Face is done. Now we're going to go in and try the little putty Whip It Good mousse highlight. This is in the shade Whipped Glow, or actually it's called Whip It Good. I'm going to take a little bit of that on the back of my finger. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. It does feel a little bit wet. I don't know how to explain the consistency. If you guys have tried the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, that type of consistency, or even their highlighters, except this one is a little bit more on the wet feeling. But as you can see, it does dry down and it looks really pretty on the skin. It's not too tacky. It doesn't feel sticky. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that mousse and I'm going to pop that into the inner corners. Oh, that is so pretty. If you pick this up and you end up not loving it on the skin for the inner corners, this is stunning, and I love it because it really makes your eyes pop and it just brings the whole look together. To tie the eyes and just, you know, make them a little bit more fun, I'm going to use this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner. This is in the color Fresh, and it's also a Tiffany blue. And I'm just gonna apply that in the waterline. So the lipsticks, we have 2 shades. I think I'm going to go with this one just so I can tie it with the eyes. Now I'm going to go in with the lip tint. This is a little bit more lilac-y, a little bit more pink in tone that I like. I do like these types of shades. I love the consistency. It's very moussey, just like it says. It definitely needs a few layers, but it builds up really nice and it feels comfortable on the lips. So I like this. Would I use it? I don't really see myself reaching for it just because of the color, and I prefer a more liquid lipstick versus a lip stain. And this is the completed look, you guys. What do you think? I think this is one of my favorite looks that I've done in a while. It's so pretty. It's so like fresh and spring appropriate. And the best thing is that we use all affordable products. So what are my final thoughts on this limited edition Profusion Love You So Brunch collection? First of all, the palette, I think it's great. The quality is really good. If you want something that's pigmented, creamy, blendable, buildable, and affordable, I really like this palette. Obviously, I didn't play with every single shade, but I know that the rest of these colors are not going to be disappointing. Plus, you also get 2 little glitters in here, which is a plus in my book. Actually, 3, because this one is almost like a glitter. Really pretty. It's a fun palette because not only are you getting warm tone shades that you can use every day, you can use a latte all over the eyes to just call it a day if you pop on some lashes or apply some mascara. But if you want to take it up a notch and play with some color, you have a nice blue, you have a nice neon green, and you have a little bit of yellow, even blue and pink. So the palette in my book is definitely a palette that you want to add to your collection if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you like a cute packaging. The lip products for me are a no. Not that there's anything wrong with the product itself. It's really pretty. The color is beautiful. The formula feels really comfortable on the lips. But for me, this is not a formula that I personally like or gravitate towards. And the downfall is that they only have 2 shades to choose from, but the packaging is super cute. So I do like the packaging, but the product is not something that I'm going to reach for anymore. Now, the Profusion Whipped Glow Highlight is really pretty. If you like a very intense glow like this one, I think you're really going to enjoy this product. It is a little bit on the creamy side, but it does dry to like a semi-matte, like a satin finish on the skin. And it doesn't feel tacky. It doesn't feel sticky. It's just the consistency on the product itself. It's a little bit odd, but it's almost like satisfying. So that is it for me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and my review on the new Profusion Love You So Brunch collection. It's super cute. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, let me know what new makeup you guys have been eyeing that you want me to test out, and I'll definitely check it out. Thank you guys for being here. I love you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed, and until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Mwah.